Hello and welcome back to Seasons of the Wolf. What? This one over there murdered our Master of Coin. For that he must pay. Shay? I didn't do anything, you must believe me. This man was dead when I came here. My brother doesn't lie. Lower your weapons. We will not. This crime must be punished. You will not lay a finger on Shay. If you try, you will be punished. Our laws demand it. There is no alternative. There is always an alternative. You just may not like it. Yeah, the alternative is that we kill you. What do you say to that? Is this a hospitality of the Icelands? Is this how visitors to your country are treated? It's how you slaveholders deserve to be treated. Stop it right there! Father? Shay, Althea, put your weapons down now. But father? Now! Moran, you can't. And you had better go, Valus. I'm certain my children wouldn't be in trouble if it wasn't for you, am I right? Yes, you are, Moran, but... Then get going. These are my children. I'll take care of them. I'm sorry. It's okay. I am the father of these two. What happened here? That one murdered this man. The Master of Coin of our people lies dead, slain by someone of this land. That's wrong. The man on the ground wasn't killed by anything on two legs. An animal pounced on him and tore out his throat. No, you are mistaken, father of the murderer. We saw this one kill our Master of Coin. That's not true. He was dead when I came here. We saw you slit his throat. I slit open his collar to see how bad the wound was. And I'm telling you, this is no knife wound. That's the sort of wound animal fangs do. Probably a wolf. Oh boy. That is impossible. Wolves don't attack men unless provoked, and our Master of Coin is no hunter. That is right. However, it was a rabbit wolf, or the wolf felt somehow endangered by your unfortunate friend. Wait. It is possible that a wolf who did this. Althea keeps a wolf in our old shack. Maybe it got loose and... What? Shay? Well, it's true, isn't it? Althea... Did you really... Wait here! Shay. Althea, sorry, but they're framing me for murder. I had to say something. You agreed not to tell father. And let these people kill me? The shack is open. The door's unhinged. Looks as though something did break out of there. See? It's true. It must have been the wolf. Then the other one is responsible for the death of our Master of Coin. The wolf belongs to her. Whoa! What, and you plan to kill her now? Because she was too young and inexperienced to properly tame a wild animal? No, our laws do not demand that she be killed. Ah, they demand that she become a slave to the Grand Mogul. What? You can't do that. Those are the laws of our people. But this is not your country. We have laws of our own. Or what do your laws demand? That you are compensated for the loss of your man and valuables. That would be acceptable. Good. We demand twice his weight in gold. What? That's insane! Shut up, Shay. That is the price we demand. You will not find this much gold in all of Nimin. This town isn't rich. But that is how much he is worth. He is the Grand Mogul's cousin, and the Grand Mogul won't settle for less. Look, if there is an accusation against me, I demand a trial before the council. That's my right. Unacceptable. You remain in our custody until proper compensation has been paid. All right. What? But father... Shut up, Althea. Your brother will inform the council about what's happened here. Now. Father? Go! You're free to take Althea with you. As long as you treat her well, I will not try to stop you. Agreed. Father? Why? You brought this upon yourself, Althea. Now live with the consequences. The Dingarians didn't waste any time. They bound me and took me to their camp, where they put me in one of their tents, with a grim-looking man to watch over me. I could only hope that Shay was able to convince them, the council, to act quickly. I wasn't quite sure I would remain unharmed while in the custody of these slaveholders. My father seemed to have been confident that they would not mistreat me, and I usually trusted his judgment, but this time something was different. He had somehow looked pleased to see the Dingarians take me with them. Pleased to see me punished for not telling him about the wolf, maybe. I couldn't understand it. I'd always been a good child, and now, the first time I had a disappointed father, he would immediately abandon me and leave me to a group of foreigners? But what hurt me most was what Shay had done. Why would he rat me out like that? I had trusted him about the wolf, and now to save his own skin he had thrown me to the wolves, so to speak. In any case, all I could do was wait for something to happen. someone to appear and tell me that I was allowed to go, that the council had negotiated a solution to this mess. Night came, and nothing happened. The next day came, still nothing happened, except for a slave bringing me something to drink in the morning. And then in the afternoon. "You will let me see her." That sounded like, "Out of the way, your masters agreed." "Our orders are to—" "Where are your manners, guard? This man is one of our most gracious hosts. Treat him with the proper respect." "I beg your forgiveness, Master of the Pits." "Thank you." "A pleasure." "Captain Tenoris." "Althea, are they treating you well?" "Yes, Captain Tenoris. I'm glad to see you." "So what's going on? When will the council hold my trial?" "I'm afraid there won't be a trial, Althea." "Huh?" "The situation is tricky. Please let me try to explain." "Yes?" "You need to understand that this man who died, he was very important to the Dingarians. He was a relative of someone called the Grand Mogulus. He was something like a king for the Dingarians. Velas already told me about the Dingarians, and I already understand that this Master of Coin was a powerful and influential man. It was your wolf who killed him, wasn't it?" "Please tell me. I need to know if it's true." "It is. Sort of." "Sort of?" I was taking care of the wolf, yes, but it wasn't really my wolf. It wasn't listening to my commands yet. I still had to keep it locked up so it would not run away. So it really was your... I appear to have lost the ability to speak English. My apologies. Hang on. There we go. So it really was in your responsibility to make sure the wolf was in no danger to anyone. The wolf was no danger to anyone. It could never have broken free from that shack. But it did. Honestly, I don't know how this could have happened. The wolf was hardly strong enough to do that. But you understand how all this must look to the council, don't you? Well, yes, sort of. And this is where it becomes tricky. You see, the Dingarian caravans are very important for Nimin. There are literally no other merchants that travel this far north, and we have no other way of obtaining goods we cannot produce ourselves. For example, without Dingaria, we wouldn't have any decent iron tools. You know that we were never able to successfully mine for iron, don't you? Sure I do. Fact is, by the laws of this land, if an accident like the one with your wolf happens, you would usually have to compensate the family of the victim, usually by paying money. It can also be goods, or the fruits of your work, but it has to be enough to support the family of the victim even though they have lost one of their own. The Dingarians have different laws, but the accident with your wolf happened on our soil, so we have the right to apply our laws and not theirs here. So, the problem is if we do that, there's a good chance this trade caravan to Nimin was the last. Oh. The Dingarians have made it quite clear that if we don't allow them to judge you by their traditions, they will not be coming back to Nimin. Since yesterday, the council have been debating this situation. They have carefully considered all options regarding you and your fate, and they have sent me to inform you of their decision. They have agreed to leave you to Dingarian justice. What? No! I'm afraid I don't have better news for you. But this means they're going to make me a slave. Yes, I've heard of this practice. But the council can't condone this. They can't allow the Dingarians to enslave any of us. That's what I said before the council as well. I tried to convince them that they have a responsibility towards each and every citizen in Nimin. But there were too many visitors who said you weren't really a citizen of Nimin. You need to understand, Althea, there is still great resentment against your father in this town. Many see you as your father's arm in Nimin, and less of a child of the woman they all loved. So he's saying Nimin thinks they would be better off without. Not everybody does, but enough people in the council do, and I'm afraid that was enough for them to condemn you to this fate. So they're sacrificing for the good of Nimin. This is what they'll be telling everyone else. I'm really sorry, Althea. I was trying to speak out for you. I know you have a good heart, but this is the council's decision, and I must follow it. I understand. Good. My father and brother, will they suffer any consequences? No, none. The Dingarians only want you. I see. Well then, this is goodbye, Althea. All I can do is pray you will one day find your freedom again. Thank you, Captain Toronis. Just Toronis is fine. And then I was alone again. Or at least almost alone. Definitely without hope. though not for long. If it pleases you, master. It does. You don't look half as scrawny as the others described you. Can you by any means fight? Don't worry, Elf, I won't hurt you. Not yet. You belong to the Grand Mogul and not to my master Yeldin. I'm not allowed to damage you. Though I might recommend you to my master. You expect me to bring some wild animals for the arena anyway, and you could be a nice, exotic addition. Find out yourself, I'm not helping you slaveholders. Oh, so you think you're better than me? Amusing. Yeah, I know. From your point of view, I'm a slave, so I should probably be kissing the ground you walk on, right? Not at all. We're no different, you see. I'm a slave as well. But the others listen to you. My master Yeldin, owner of the great arena of Dingaria, has sent me with this caravan to conduct a business in his name. But just as he owns his arena, he also owns me. But you're a slave and no one's watching you. Why are you not running away? You're really funny, Elf. You probably think being a slave is a terrible, terrible fate, eh? Well, here's a little secret for you. It doesn't need to be. Huh? But you'll find out soon enough, Elf. As soon as my master has bought you from the Grand Mogul. But you still don't know whether I can fight or not. You have quite some fighting spirit within you, if you can talk back like you do. And that's at least half of what you need to be so useful in the arena. As for the other half, I'll find that out sooner or later. I always do. With a grin that sent shivers down my spine, the strange man left. I could only wonder what he meant with his words. Everything fell. For the first time since I had been brought here, someone offered me food, and I even untied my hands so I could eat, though I was bound again afterwards. By then, I had almost accepted my fate. So, I was going into slavery. The council wouldn't lift a finger to help me. I couldn't expect my own father to help me. And the worst thing was that it had been Shay, of all people, who had brought this upon me, my own twin brother. I had been truly forsaken. With these dark thoughts in my mind, I went to sleep. At least I was safe from what that wicked-looking man with his whip for now. Hopefully, that wouldn't change too soon. However, that night... Psst! Althea, wake up! Quiet! Wake up! What? Surprise? But... We couldn't leave you hanging, sister. Quick, come! Vela stepped behind me and cut the ropes that bound me. The Dingarians, they're going to come after us. We'll hide in the forest. We know it better than they do. They'll never find us. At least not until I have to go again. But the council... To the abyss with the council. To think that they'd sacrifice you just to make sure they stay comfy in Dingarian silk makes me sick. But... Can we please talk later? We need to get away now. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. There they are! Those must be the people who knocked out the guards. Uh-oh. Here, quick, take your weapons, Althea. We must try breaking through their lines. Several waves of enemies. 15%. Yeah, I'm going to take that advice. I may be playing on Coward's difficulty, but never hurts to save. Waves of guards. Cool. Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay then. Those bowmen at the back aren't terribly dangerous, so I'm going to start by...
I must have underestimated my own power.
Taking both of those guys down a peg. 1 health. 1 bloody health! God, that's annoying. 2 health! 2 bloody health! You know, that is just spectacularly aggravating.
My own power.
It's depressing how much I like that woohoo sound. Oh no, more incoming. Okay, we're gonna handle him.
Please surrender before this goes any further.
Okay, that'll kill him. And him. More axe throwing. So he's down. Damage. Damage. Running away. Okay, that seems excessive, so let's hit him with blast damage. Kill him.
When you attacked me.
And kill him. Okay. We won. Regular sword. Common sword of accuracy. Cool. Look out! They're attacking from the side. Lots of archers in this one, which is kind of good because if I can kill that bowman quickly,
Haven't you had enough yet?
sorry, that swordsman quickly, that makes all the archers pretty vulnerable. Use a
Gotcha.
taunt. Kill him. Hit them all with a
Must
sweeping
have
attack.
underestimated my own power.
Kill him. And this might kill him. Dang it!
We live to see another day. Good.
Standard glowing sword. Cool. Ooh, actually. Check the old. Ah, that's a bit better. That's quite a lot better, so I'm going to equip that, I think. Ooh, she's very, very close to leveling up as well. Might as well give you a bow as well. I don't think you're actually going to use it, but you never know. Yep, might as well equip that on him as well. Okay. This looks like the last group of them. Okay, Valus has taken some damage, but nothing too hideous.
Ouch, that looked painful.
You need to
Gotcha.
draw their attacks. You need to damage him. And you need to go into invincible mode. And just tank lots and lots of damage. Okay, kill him.
I must have underestimated my own power.
Freeze him. Dang it. Kill him. Excellent. Well done. Yay, leveling up. So, for her... she probably ought to boost her defense. If I'm specking at a tank. Admittedly, we've got to be getting near the end of this demo, and I'll be completely redoing it when I actually play the main game, but, you know. And assign a skill. Can't assign any traits yet. Ah, so I can get them, providing I get the right things. Okay. That makes sense. But I kind of want Constitution, which would be useful. Let's learn Healing Prayer, because that could be very useful. Do you have any... Constitution 8 and Arcane. Resistance. 20 in skill, okay. So I need to up his skill quite a bit if I want to get that. Which is fine. And you could probably do with an earth attack. And then that skill. Okay. I think we have them on the run. Quick now, before they regroup. I don't think so. That's only one man. Run him over. Famous last words, chapter 7. He's only one man. He can't harm us. Oh. My deepest thanks for answering my plea for help on such short notice, Master Yeldin. You should easily been able to deal with these three yourself easily. I probably could have, Master, but I did not have the authority. You, however, have. So, what do you suggest we do with them? You see how the three of them can fight. Wouldn't you say they seem an appropriate addition to your arena? I sent you here to find me wild animals, not elves. As I said, Master, you've seen them fight. Did you not find them properly ferocious, and do they not look properly exotic? Well, why not? These two tried stealing slaves from their rightful owner. They are no slaves to Rafik themselves. And seeing how you protected the Grand Mogul's property, he's sure to make you a good price for the three of them. I like that. I think I shall bid for them as soon as the caravan's back in the city. Your wisdom shines like a beacon, master. And your wit is as quick as your whip. I shall see you are properly rewarded. Thank you, my master. Act 2, Spring. Now I think this is pretty much where it ends, because I've heard that this demo only goes up to here. Sorry, but the current beta ends here. Follow me on social, yeah. Save should be compatible, so I might, yeah. So I don't know. Okay, so that was Seasons of the Wolf, the first act, which is in beta/demo. I'll remember to put links into the descriptions if you want to check it out yourself, to where it's currently available for free download. And yes, I've enjoyed that so far. I look forward to playing more of it when it becomes available. No major scrubs that I noticed on that run through. And given that this is in beta, that was a pretty good quality one. Yeah, I think there was that one typo that felt a bit weird to say, but other than that, no problems. So, yeah, enjoyed it so far. Looking forward to the rest of it. As I said, I intend to replay it completely from scratch when the final version comes out, so yeah. So all of that stuff will be gone over again, but that'll be in a few months' time. And I'll probably be picking mostly the same decisions, so if you want to skip over the first few videos, you'll probably be able to, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in future videos.